And so segmentation is something that I think that you work with quite frequently, your
Mhm.
leaders. So tell me a little bit about what that process looks like when you deploy it. How often should people be doing segmentation activities?
Yeah. So when we go in and talk to clients, almost every materials client we talk to has some sort of segmentation, right? It's usually based on some variable like application. Sometimes it's based on regional differences, right? So I think most leaders understand the value of segmentation. I think the blind spot is segmentation is never a one and done exercise. So most folks who have a segmentation haven't dusted it off for the last 5 years. And there's all sorts of opportunities sitting in your existing markets and in markets that aren't very far away from your existing markets, simply by taking another, let's say, next layer pass. So we find that clients can consistently uncover growth, both in home markets and adjacencies, to the tune of 2x your current growth rate. So if you got a 1% market, you can make it a 2% growth rate for your P&L by doing that fundamental next pass on segmentation. Those first passes can be very easy. Often you're doing a one variable, one dimensional segmentation, but your organization actually has information about differences in customers based on a couple of different variables, right? They might have application, they might have regional, they might have organizational or business model type of understanding. And when you synthesize those together, we've seen this very often. You literally can take segments that you thought you knew, take an average 3% growth rate, and find subsegments of that segment that are growing at 5%, growing at 6%, right? Those are invisible sources of growth to you if you don't do that next layer of segmentation. And many companies have done their segmentation and basically disinvested from their marketing resources, right? That's one of the things we often see. And they're leaving growth on the table because they aren't in a position to peel the layer multiple times on their segmentation.